because all my opponent needs is boss's orders. I clicked the wrong card. Oh no. I have to get rid of one of these. No. Oh God. All right, here we go. This is fine. This is fine. As I've been preparing for the European International Championships, I've been getting a ton of games in with Mew VMAX. Mew VMAX is largely considered to be the best deck in the Pokemon trading card game right now. The only problem is, if you bring Mew VMAX to a tournament, just about everybody in that event hall is going to be trying to beat your deck, which makes it a tough call for any given event. That being said, if any deck can overcome an exorbitant amount of hate, it is definitely Mew VMAX. I'm stoked to show off the deck list I've been playing lately, but before we get to it, let's head on over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the place to be. We've got all the best Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed products, super fast shipping, top-notch grading. You really won't find better service anywhere than at FullGripGames.com. We've also got a huge double-header event happening at the end of May. We've got a $3,000 cash standard event on Saturday, May 28th, and a $2,000 cash gym leader challenge event on Sunday, May 29th. Signups are available now at FullGripGames.com. It's $50 for both tournaments or $30 per event to enter. It's going to be a great time, and if you can't make it out, I'm going to be streaming the entire event on my Twitch channel with the trainer Chip Ritchie. I'm really stoked about this event, so hopefully you can make the trip. And again, signups are available now on FullGripGames.com. Now, let's check out that Mew VMAX deck list. There really hasn't been a ton of innovation happening with Mew VMAX deck lists lately. Ever since Natalie Miller's win in Oceania, most lists have been some variation of her awesome tournament-winning deck. So this list that we have here is similar to Natalie's in some ways. We are playing 4 stadiums now, which I feel like is very good with the amount of Path to the Peak that is seeing play in Standard at the moment. I do really like just the special energy builds of Mew VMAX, so no basic energy, just double turbo energy to power up our Mew VMAX, and Fusion Strike energy to boost your Meloetta's Melodious Echo attack. Melodious Echo is the most powerful attack in this deck, capable of doing base 280 damage if you have all 4 Fusion Strike energy in play. A great way to take early knockouts as well, since you can use Melodious Echo as early as the first turn of the game, going second. Almost all Mew VMAX deck lists are playing some combination of Cram-o-matic and Rotom Phone. I personally prefer 4 Cram-o-matic and 3 Rotom Phone, but honestly, in a perfect world, you're playing 4 of each. If you want to cut Cram-o-matic and play 4 Rotom Phone, it really makes a pretty negligible difference. I have found that 4 Mew V and 2 Mew VMAX is actually fine, since most of the time you're going to have at least 1 Mew VMAX in the deck. 1 Mew VMAX is all you need to take a few prizes, and by then you probably will have found your second Mew VMAX, even if you prized it. I mean, Meloetta can take prizes with Melodious Echo. 2 Mew VMAX is just fine, and I think that it's a pretty good way to save a spot, since you don't want to open Mew VMAX in your opening hand, and your turn ones are of the utmost importance when you're playing Mew VMAX. Check out this deck in action and let me know, do you love Mew VMAX or do you hate it, in the comments below. Playing against a fighting deck. This is looking like Urshifu stuff. Now, the biggest issue with the Urshifu decks is that they do not consistently beat Mew. That is a problem. And we started both of our Mew VMAX in our hand, which is suboptimal. It's not ideal. It's not exactly what you want. In fact, this is a pretty horrendous Mew VMAX opening experience. So, sheesh. I mean, this is about as bad as it gets. It's about as bad as it gets. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Gotta go get a Genesect. Gotta put the Meloetta down. Double turbo. Retreat. Rope. Rotom Phone. Bingo. All right. Fusion Strike System. And we're off. Battle VIP Pass. Go get a Mew and a Genesect. Do it again. And then go get another Genesect. And we're in there with the beautiful turn one. That hand really went from 0 to hero fast. Loving it. Cool. We've got some good cards in our hand for next turn, so we'll pass. And we'll see what my opponent's got. If they play a path down, I got a 50% chance of bumping it with the Cram-o-matic. Yeah, the Urshifu decks. That's the thing, is that in my testing for the European International Championships, I've found that the Urshifu decks don't consistently beat Mew, but they do consistently beat Arceus. Nice. Stadium off the top. We're going to go chase down that Arceus V on the bench. So we'll just evolve both these guys up. Quick ball away. Let's Cram-o-matic the Switch. Sweet. So we get to go find the choice belts. Which makes it so that I am doing perfect math to knock out this guy. And we'll keep the Rose Tower in my hand in case my opponent does play path. Nice. We'll attach Fusion Strike Energy, and there's the scoop. Yeah, Mew does go burr. Yeah, for sure. My opponent opens Pumpkaboo. That means they probably play path. But they're totally just going to pass it on over to me. And then that, or it's a Mew deck that plays Pumpkaboo. In which case, see, and you shouldn't have played that Pumpkaboo because now you're drawing to 5 every turn instead of 6. Double turn, yeah, pass. Cool. I'm knocking out that Mew turn 1. For sure. Guaranteed. Let's go. Go get Mew and Genesect. Quick ball away. I think I can knock out that thing. If we're doing 140, 140 minus 20, 120 plus 60 is 180, so we can definitely knock it out even if we attach the double turbo energy, which is goated. So we're going to do that. So all I need to do is find a quick ball away the boss, get another Jenny. All I need to do is find an escape rope and an Elesa Sparkle. Ultra ball away these. Go get another Genesect. Switch to the Mew. Draw some cards. And we've got Rotom Phones. We've got the escape rope. So I got 2 chances to draw into it. All right, let's thin first. Quick ball away the choice belts. Get the Mew. Okay. Rotom Phone number 1. There it is. Draw. Elesa Sparkle. I could have played the escape rope first, but it actually, I think, is correct to not play the escape rope first so that I have less chance of drawing into all my Fusion Strike energy. See? That's that noggin there going to work. And we'll do the Melodious Echo to knock out your Mew turn 1. And then we will proceed to win the game. Because, yeah, knocked out your only fella on the first turn. You're stuck with Pumpkaboo and no draw cards. And there's the win. I'm confident that I could play Mew. Definitely. Like I'm not worried about my ability to play Mew. I just don't want to play Mew. I'm confident I could play Mew just fine. Okay, we'll do that. So then that's like the weird thing. All right, so you grab the Elesias because that's like, all right, that's like the 2-card combo that we need there. But then you also need the energy, so you can do that, and then we're going to quick ball away the Mew VMAX. Go get a Genesect. Switch here. All right, so like, yeah, the 50% chance of just, yeah, we're just going to Rotom Phone first. That's fine. Quick ball. And we're like basically just kind of like holding on to it. And we're going to save the Elesias here because it's easier to draw into an energy. Like I could always go for it on a 50% chance here in a second, but we're going to try and just draw into an energy. And if we draw into an energy, right, now I've got a 50% chance to do it. I could just do this, see if I find it, right, and then go for the 50%. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we find it. So go there. And it's like I didn't need to leave it up to chance, right? We just guaranteed it, which is always better than leaving it up to chance. You know, I'll leave it up to chance. That'll be like the last ditch effort was that we were going to like leave it up to chance. But there's a way to route that to where you have a higher chance of getting it than 50%. So that's why we did it that way. You save the Elesias and continue drawing cards, so long as it's not like clogging up the hand. And the Elesias just being like the last card in the hand was made that play really easy. Playing against an Arceus deck, and we're going first. We've got a lot of balls in our hand, which is sweet. I'm going to quick ball away the Mew. Put this other Mew down. That's fine. Want Genesect to start drawing cards, so we'll slam that. Quick ball away the Ultra Ball. Go get another Genesect. Keep the other Ultra Ball so that I have the option to go get myself another Genesect if I want it. But here's the Battle VIP Pass, which is great. And I'm feeling like the 4 Genesect is a little greedy. So let's just do this. I've got 2 Fusion Strike systems left, so we'll do our first one. Choice Belt, which is cool. And then I would ideally like to find another... I would like to find like a Fusion Strike energy so that I have the option to get like the insane 4 Fusion Strike energy in play on turn 2. So we'll grab our Mew VMAX since there's only one in the deck right now. And then we're going to play the Rotom Phone. And we find the Rose Tower. So I could stack the Rose Tower and just pass, which is probably fine. Like, we'll probably just do that. Stack the Rose Tower, pass. Because that's like all I really want, right? Next turn, you just want to have the stadium. So there's no point in using my last Fusion Strike system. We can just hold there and evolve into Mew VMAX, Power Tablet, Rose Tower. Even with the Marnie, it's like, you know, I just stacked my deck, so it's fine. Little Marnie. I do lose my Mew VMAX, and I'm pretty sure I'm down 3 Ultra Balls. So finding that Mew VMAX could be annoying, but it'll be all right. We'll just Cram-o-matic for it, the old-fashioned way, right? We'll be fine. Now they're looking for, I mean, either another benched Arceus or a double turbo energy, or else they are in high water already on turn 2. And that's why Mew is so good, because it puts that pressure on your opponent. Like, they need to have optimal turn 1s or else, right? It's like, it's quite literally like, or else. Yeah, let's just... We know that the Mew VMAX is on the bottom of the deck. So I definitely want to, like, I want to reorder my deck. And there it is. Okay. I want to reorder my deck before I start drawing cards, which I think makes sense to play the Rotom Phone first. Also, my 4th Ultra Ball was at large, so there was a possibility that I draw into 4th Ultra Ball, which is what I did. Then we can also just play Elesa Sparkle and, yeah, accelerate those 2 energy to the Mew V. Probably going in with the Mew VMAX Double Turbo this turn, yeah. So we're going to Ultra Ball away these guys. Go get the Mew VMAX. Here he is. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Elesa Sparkle. Do that. Rose Tower. Cram-o-matic. Don't matter. It do not matter. Cool, yeah, double Power Tablet. I'm chilling on this hand for sure. Retreats. Do the old Cross Fusion Strike Techno Blast maneuver. Take a turn 2 knockout on that Arceus V. And you see, I mean, that's why it's such a cutthroat deck. If you don't have the perfect turn 1 against Mew, that happens, right? And then you're playing the rest of the game just so far behind that it's almost impossible to come back. Like, Mew is going to just win in 3 to 4 turns. Period. If they play the cards right, which, yeah, we plan on doing. And if you flip enough heads on, on Cram-o-matic, which we plan on doing. Cool. Gonna get rid of the Escape Rope. And we got heads. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get Boss's Hors d'oeuvres out of the deck. And I could just go energy onto Meloetta. Switch. Boss up this guy. And now I can just do very easy Melodious Echo, Cross Fusion Strike, Melodious Echo, KO. And we're just chilling. I have almost anything that I would need in my hand to, like, I mean, I'm doing, like, an obscene amount of damage next turn. Because I've got the Choice Belt, I've got the Switch. I don't even need the Switch. I've got the Choice Belt, I've got 4 damage buffs. So we're doing 210, 190 plus 120. We're doing 310 next turn. So, yeah. I mean, like, what do you... Mew just gets to this point, right? Where it's like, I've got 310 in my hand. I've got base 240 on board. Or I guess 220 with the double turbo. You can Marnie me, but it's fine. I've got so many... I'm literally... To give you an idea how broken Mew is, all I need to do is find this card, and I'm doing 280. It's just like, I don't even need any abilities to do that, right? Just because of how broken my setup was, I could just get 1 more Fusion Strike energy into play, retreat into Meloetta, 280. That's it. Game over, lights out, right? It's an absurd deck. The power level of Meloetta is so insanely high. The fact that you have double turbo, you don't even need Fusion Strike energies for your Mews anymore. That's one of the most insane parts about the whole deal, is that you can just use Fusion Strike energies as like Meloetta boosters. That's how I think of them. The Fusion Strike Energy, you don't even need them on your Mews. I mean, you can put them on Mews just to use Melodious Echo, like, you know, and keep them protected. That's like one thing. You can put them on your Mew VMAX so that they're like a little bit more protected. Cool. So we've got the Old Cemetery in our hands. Quick ball away the Meloetta. And we're looking for that last boss's orders in our deck. Let's put the Choice Belts onto this other Mew. I believe my other one's still prized, actually, so we're going to put it there. And let's get to drawing. 50% shots. We miss. Switch into Mew. Continue drawing. Only 15 cards left in the deck. Double Power Tablets. Quick ball away Battle VIP Pass. Fail it. We'll just draw 2 more cards. There's really no point in wasting these. Just doesn't matter. Ah, there we go. Pew! Pew pew! And then we retreat into Meloetta. And we swing with the Melodious Echo. For 300 damage. That's GG's. GG's. Cram-o-matic Heads really keeping us alive here in the opening turn of this game. Playing against an Arceus Inteleon deck, it appears. I've got Meloetta and Genesect. Fine opening hands. Not perfect, but fine. We can go get Genesect and Mew. And then put that down, put our energy onto Mew. And if I put the Old Cemetery down, I can draw 1 card. Or I can draw 1 card. It's if I put it. We play 4 stadiums. That's like fine. It's totally going to be a broken card. That, or I say like next turn I can draw more cards. We'll say next turn I can draw more cards. It's fine. We're not going to waste it. I already saw that there was a path in their mulligan hand. So that's fine. We're just going to keep it. They're going for Arceus turn 1. A lot of Arceus decks are playing like 2-path. Most of them are off of the... Yeah, there's path. So I'm glad I held the Old Cemetery. It's fine. And with the keep calling, they're going to get a board full of Sobbles. Cool. Top deck Ultra Ball is good for us. We've got Old Cemetery down. And then, I mean, I could go for a big boss's orders play on the Arceus to just knock it out. That'd be pretty sick, honestly. But I don't think I want to play the Arceus. I don't want to play the boss's orders yet, because, like, what if my switch card is an Escape Rope, right? So let's just go get another Genesect. Okay, I'm going to start drawing cards. Kind of see what we get into. Fusion Strike System. Cool, we got an Elesa Sparkle and a Cram-o-matic. So we're going to see what the Cram-o-matic brings. The Cram-o-matic, yes. See if it's a heads or tails. It's a heads, so I'm thinking I'm fine with Escape Rope, because then I can just Escape Rope boss and then continue drawing. Okay, so we'll Escape Rope. Or I go Escape Rope, Elesa Sparkle, and then try to build up like the perfect 310 against Arceus, which is like another valid option, right? Like we just go knock out a Sobble here. Guaranteed knock out a Sobble, right? Which is like pretty good. Or I like go for the Arceus and potentially whiff. And if I whiff, we're going to feel bad. I'm thinking that, yeah, let's just live our life, bro. Make them scoop, dude. Just make them scoop. For sure. See? Yeah, just make them want to sell all their cards. Let's go. Cool. And then we go Cross Fusion Strike, Techno Beast, and you're done. And then we'll take our 2 prizes, and it doesn't even matter that I don't have another benched Mew down because I'm still out here cooking. And with the Elesa Sparkle in my hand, I can get 4 Fusion Strike energy into play. And with 4 Fusion Strike energy in play, I'm going to be doing base 310 with my Mew VMAX, which is insane. So, yeah, we're liking that. They have to put down another Arceus, which feels terrible. They kind of have to put down 2 Arceus because I could still gust and knock out another one. I'm not going to lie, playing a 4th Stadium has felt really good in the Mew deck. Yeah. It's felt like I have so much more confidence playing into Path with the 4th Stadium than I did with 3. So I think that that's like a significant thing that I want to take note of for sure. Got the research, cool. Arceus down. Big Charm on the Arceus, trying to prevent another oof. But the Old Cemetery putting in some work. They have to go get another Arceus just in case something bad happens. And they don't have a path to put down. I would like to find another Mew VMAX personally. Or another Mew. So let's switch into the Genesect. Escape Rope. And then see if I can't thin my hand down to get that Rotom Phone played. They're going to throw up the Drizzile. That's cool. I can attach this fusion energy. It really doesn't even matter, but we'll attach it to Meloetta. The problem with putting on a Meloetta is then they can gust up the Meloetta and knock it out to prevent. But I mean, honestly, if they do that, I'm probably just chilling. So we'll do that. On Genesect, it's fine. I'm also fine with it being on Genesect. It doesn't really matter. It belongs on Meloetta, but I think, misclick. We'll Rotom Phone. And we're looking for the Mew. So there it is. Excellent. And I can Fusion Strike System. Draw into the Mew. That's all I want. Fusion Strike System again. See if we draw into a boss's orders. We do. I'm doing base. Let's see. Oh yeah. You're done for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna bring up this guy. And then yeah, you're bodied. So I'm gonna use Rotom Phone and stack that Stadium on top, just so that nothing bad happens. And then we're gonna go Cross Fusion Strike Melodious Echo for the knockouts. And should be pretty smooth sailing. I've got a Stadium in my hand, Stadium on the top of the deck. And there's not too much they can do about it. If they leave an Arceus in play, all I need to do is Elesa Sparkle. Like, it's so nuts. The fact that, like, 4 fusion energy is literally a win condition. They cannot... They can, like, an Arceus and a Big Charm, it doesn't do anything. Like, none of that matters, bro. I have... With Elesa Sparkle, I will have base 280 on board. Path does not matter. None of it matters. With 4 Fusion Strike energy or multiplier with Melodious Echo is so completely broken. So all you have to do in the Mew deck is just like ramp up to 4 Fusion Strike energy, try to protect them, and then you're just snowballing and one-hit KOing everything. You don't even need your power tablets to take KOs with the Meloetta. It's so insane. So they're going to use their V-Star power, probably going to try and get something good to slow me down. Path or something like that. But since they had to use Melanie this last turn, they could not use Marnie or Judge to disrupt my hand, so I get to keep all the goods right here. They got Tool Scrapper to make it so that if they have a big charm, I do need a Fusion Strike energy and 1 buff. They place the path down. This is the best they can do. They need to have a big charm to make it so that Elesa Sparkle is not my win condition. So we'll see if they find that on this Shady Dealings. They already have a big charm down. A lot of decks are not playing 2. So I don't think that they have it. And you could see how, like, this just feels so terrible, right? It feels so terrible playing Arceus into Mew VMAX without anything. Like, the basic water Arceus lists are not favored against Mew whatsoever. They're just not. And that's game. It's literally just, yeah, I don't even need to counter the stadium. You just go Melodious Echo and it's GG's. 2 VMAX is fine. A little bit of an ugly opener we've got here. Yes. Yes, indeed. Not pretty. But it's cool. We're talking, we play both of those, I can draw 1 card. Okay, well, that's fine, actually. Do I want to play onto the Orca? I mean, I guess I could go in with Genesect for sure. Not the most common play, but, you know, I'm down to clown. Little Fusion Strike system. Yeah, and we're going in again. Fusion Strike system. And we're... My God, we're going in one more time. Let's see. Quick Ball away. Elesa Sparkle. That's fine. Can I really afford to? No. I should. Well, it's not great, but, you know, sometimes when one of your attackers Genesect, you really don't care, right? Yeah, that's fine. Fusion Strike system. All right. Now we're better than we were. So now let's Quick Ball away the Switch. Get a Mew down. And we're chilling. Pass. And then they're playing Arceus Inteleon. Cool. We'll hope that they don't slam down a turn 1 path. That would be dope. We had to waste 2 power tablets getting out of that bummer hand turn 1. However, I got a Fusion Strike energy down, and I got 1 in my hand. So it's possible that Meloetta does 280 damage this turn. Let that sink in. Right? Kind of nuts. They've got the turn 1 Trinity Charge. Pretty good for them. No path. So we're in the clear. And you gotta, you know, figure, I mean, I'm powering up Genesect, bro. If I find it. Okay. Let's do this thing. Fusion Strike Energy, Cram-o-matic here. Tails, Rotom Phone. Get another Rotom Phone. Draw some cards. Looking for Elesa Sparkle. Got another Cram-o-matic. That's fine. Cram-o-matic away. Escape Rope. There it is. Go get the Elesa Sparkle. Make sure that there is one Fusion Strike Energy in my deck. That's fine. That's plenty. So we'll get that. Gonna need a damage mod though. So Elesa Sparkle. Oh, because the other one's in my hand. All right, cool. That's fine. And then, frankly, I will not need that Fusion Strike Energy anymore, because they're like guaranteed taking a knockouts. So we'll go here, looking for the damage mod. We've got it. I don't need it. I do need one damage mod. Okay, so we'll draw into that. Fusion Strike System. We've got the Mew VMAX to protect our single Mew there, which is good. Single Power Tablets, and then Fusion Strike System. And we've got Choice Belt, which is fine. That can go there. And we'll not need the Elesa Sparkle anymore since I am out of Fusion Energy in my deck. So we'll thin. Get the Mew for when they inevitably take the knockouts, and we'll Meloetta Echo for our 240 damage. We got Battle VIP Pass and Escape Rope. Now, I do not have a Stadium in my hand, which is a little unfortunate, but I have not seen one yet. So if my opponent goes for the reasonable play of using Marnie and Path, then they have a pretty decent shot, I would say, of putting me into a Stadium, because I have not seen one. We're down 3 Power Tablet, which is a lot, but we've got Choice Belt in the deck, which is really all you need to knock out Arceus Vs. And with the Horn of Gondor in our deck, we should be chillin'. Can potentially use the Horn to bring up an Arceus V at the end of the game, knock it out, something like that. Yo, what's up, Dante? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. They use their V-Star power, and I imagine they'll get a backup attacker and a path, something like that. So our Horn is still at large. We're down 2 Switch and 1 Rope, so Switch outs are starting to run thin. There's really no point in using the big charm, since you know that I can't one-hit KO that based on the numbers. And they've got Quick Ball for an Ice Rider. Oh, an Arceus Ice Rider deck. Huh. Cool. There's the path. We knew that was coming. And Trinity Nova. Sure, for the knockouts. 180 damage because of the Oricorio. I've got double turbo Escape Rope in my hand. And they're going to power up the Ice Rider. It's fine. Get their 1 prize. Here's Mew. Battle VIP Pass. Not doing it. I think That's fine. Yeah, let's Technoblast. Cool. We'll just swing. 220. Got 90 hit points left. So if I Psychic Leap, we're doing with the Power Tablet, we can hit it this next turn, which is fine. Ice Rider's a little scary. I mean, they could theoretically Choice Belt Leon or something crazy to one hit to like absolutely sauce my Mew. It's a little bit depressing that I've got 4 stadiums in the bottom 19 cards of my deck, but that's fine. Here's Ice Rider. I also have no Fusion Strike energy on my Mew, so I'm not safe from quick shooting or anything else. It definitely feels like if you're playing Ice Rider, I feel like people who play Ice Rider love the spicy Leon play. They absolutely love it. That's like a quintessential Ice Rider trait. Is that they love the Choice Belt Leon. Nah, they don't have it. All right, cool. Cram-o-matic. All right, baby. Let's go. It's all on red. Let's go. We've done it. So we're going to go Rose Tower. Definitely. How many boss? I have 3 boss in the deck. Beautiful. Rose Tower. Escape Rope. Should I play the Power Tablets? If I go for knockout on Arceus, the thing is that using Psychic Leap right now is like bad. Like we don't want to do that. If I knock out the Arceus, then I need to horn up another V and knock it out, which I can do, so that's like fine. But I want to save the Power Tablet to do it. So let's not burn the Power Tablets. We'll just draw. There's the boss. Okay, we're going to boss up the Arceus. Draw some more cards. I should have plenty of stadiums in my deck. Yes. And we hopefully have the other Mew in my deck. That would be sick. If not, this is going to be a huge bummer. Huge bummer. Yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Nah, we've got it. Cool. So we've got the Echoing Horn. We've got the boss, Choice Belt. All right, we're chilling. Here's other Mew. Draw some cards. There's the horn. We're going to save all of that. Sauce. Okay. And we're just going to cross Fusion Strike. Max Miracle should do it. Yeah. Cool. And then take our 2 prizes. We got Genesect and Old Cemetery. Cool. So another stadium. Plenty of stadiums. Drowning in stadiums. They've got another Shady Dealings. See what they go for. Maybe Marnie Path. Try to put me out of the win con. Yeah. They're probably going to Marnie Path. Because I need a Echoing Horn boss for win. It's a 2-card combo. It's not a lot. Because Mew VMAX here is like guaranteed doing the numbers. Looks like they're actually just going to go for boss on my Mew VMAX because they don't know what I know, which is that I have the broken Echoing Horn. What you know about Echoing Horn as a win condition? What you know about leaving a single bench spot open for me? Because you got 4 Sobbles down, so there's really nothing else you can put there unless it's like a Dunsparce or something. Ordinary Rod. You can put 2, but you cannot put 3. And there are 3. A close one. They're also removing my Mew with the Choice Belt on it. So there we go. The Echoing Horn is actually really important here because all my opponent needs is boss's orders. I clicked the wrong card. Oh no. I have to get rid of one of these. No. Oh God. All right, here we go. This is fine. This is fine. Echoing Horn. I meant to click the Echoing Horn, but it doesn't matter. Echoing Horn. Boss. And now I need to find the last Choice Belt in my deck. It's fine. It's fine. The drama and the win. Techno Blasts. The absolute BM from the Mew player. Toxic Mew player alert. Right here. Ooh-wee. That's crazy. Looks like I'm playing against Suicune V. Suicune V is not a good matchup for your boy Mew. It is not great for us. Yeah. I'll cram away the first one. And I'll quick ball away the second. Yeah, that's fine. All right. I'm willing to take a risk on the first one, but the second one will be a little bit more conservative with the second one. We'll just go here. Yeah, there we go. Genesect, draw some cards. The first one feels fine to, take a chance on. The second one just feels irresponsible. There we go. Drawing cards. Draw some more cards. And there we go. There's some cards. Feeling okay about these cards. Pass it on over to you. It's like a very tame opener from Mew. All I did was just, draw a few cards a couple of times, and here we are. So they can Loted, call for family, right? Go get some dudes. I'm gonna knock out a Sobble, for sure. And no way that Sobble is gonna hang out and stay alive in my house. Absolutely no shot. So yeah, let's boss up the Sobble. Choice Belts. Old Cemetery is fine to have him play, actually. They don't really play Path, huh? Fusion Strike energy here. Let's draw. Cool. Got a Mew. I can just Power Tablet Psychic Leap is fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just Psychic Leap. Don't go back into the deck. Hang out right here. Find another Genesect, that's fine. And then, yeah, 4 bench I feel like is probably fine against Suicune, right? It's where we want to be. You don't actually want to just give them the fully loaded 220, because if you do, then they could just take the knockout. So you want to try and keep your bench small if you can. And then, Oricorio could end up making a difference if they free up a bench spot for me. They can always, horn things back into play. They're going to go get another Sobble. So what I want to do is I want to chase down the Drizzile, because the Drizzile is going to be the most annoying card probably to deal with. So let's try and do that. Because they can make plays happen, right? So if I just chase down the Sobbles and the Drizziles, That's probably my best bet. I'm feeling at this point that I'm going to go all in on trying to chase down their guys. Like, we could just bench out and say, yeah, if you don't draw into what you need to draw into, I'm going to sauce you up. So, that's fine. It's Power Tablet and start drawing some cards. I'm going to find that boss's orders. They definitely play belts, but I do not want to use Echoing Horn right now. Cool. So we're going to gust up this. And we're going to continue drawing cards. See, my other Mew is in the discard pile, so do I necessarily want to get rid of it? Not necessarily. We can just put Ultra Ball on top, which will give me some more dig. I mean, there's almost a point where I just don't need to really do too much else. We're just trying to like thin our deck out of bad stuff. Right. Do Mew players ever get bored of drawing cards? Any like long-term Mew players in the chat? Can you confirm? Do you get bored of it? Do you feel like at some point I ought to stop? It's like gluttonous. It's like gluttonous. You're like, you know, when you eat too much and you have like regrets. Do you ever feel like gluttonous when drawing cards with Mew? You never feel that way? You're never like, oh, maybe I went a little overboard in that match. So now they have a single Drizzile, right, to work with. So we're just going to keep pressuring their resources. And they have to rare candy it into an Inteleon just to like try and get some stuff going. That's like the best thing that they can do. And now at this point, if I can knock out 2 Suicune, I will win. Eventually, they will have to put the Suicune out. So there's Suicune. They can... And I just have to hope that they don't have it, right? I mean, if they fill their bench and get a Ludicolo, they can take this knockout. Then I'll come up with my Mew, try to, you know, one-hit KO, and then try to do it again. Hoping that they won't be able to jam their bench so that I can Echoing Horn the Suicune back out so they can't do any shenanigans. Do they have the rare candy in the Ludicolo? They had to rare candy into Inteleon this turn. They have no other Drizziles because I've been chasing them down with the boss play. You already know if they just have to swing into this Mew for not a knockout, this game is over. Pack it up. So it looks like they're giving me the hearts and the GGs. They don't have it. Game over. And that's it for Mew VMAX. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content just like the stuff you watched here every weekday. Now y'all have a good one. See ya.